everybody, real quick, I'm just gonna go over the difference between brushing and combing your dog. You know, there's tons of people who will take their dogs into their groomer and they're like, I brush them all the time, and brushing's great, but lots of times owners are actually just brushing over the mats. So you may be brushing, but yeah, it's not super effective. So let me just show you what I mean by that. With Martha, Martha gets brushed all the time and combed. We comb her all the time. So just going over the top of her like this, I mean, I get somehow just kind of the loose hairs, makes her coat look nice and pretty, but it's not really pulling all that dead hair out that's going to mat. So that's why I use a comb, and even just using a comb, I mean, it does pull on her a little bit more. Martha's pretty good about it, but I'll just go through, whoops. And seriously, just combing that same spot, and you can feel it like pulling a little bit more and getting more out. But just from going over that same spot, like I said, we brush her all the time, you get so much more hair out. This is all hair that if it sits in here for a long time, it's gonna mat. And like my brush after I get all of that undercoat out, makes her look nice and pretty, but it's just not going to get near as much out. Another comb that I really like to use is just these super simple ones, just still ones. And if you just go through right here even, especially around their butt, they're sitting on their butt a lot when they play. Lots of people like kind of roughhousing with them right there. It snarls up a ton. So I mean, you're able to get a lot more out than you will with the brush. So that is why when you go to a groomer and they say brush your dog more, comb your dog more. Combing is the key. So I hope that was helpful. Yeah, the end.